What's up, everybody? Welcome back to.
Hey!
Welcome back to
What's
the
going on,
post-game
everyone?
podcast.
Yeah, welcome to the post-game podcast. This is episode 2. To be
Michael.
honest, we just recorded episode 1. Jaden's obviously struggling a bit with the intro, so I took over here.
What? I
Okay.
said one word.
know,
Michael
I
steals
know.
the intro from me.
No, it was good. It was good.
Jay goes, welcome to the post-game podcast. And Mike's just like, alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't even get that far.
It's alright, man. Alright,
Alright.
Jay, what are we talking about today? Name some
No,
topics about that.
you took it. You took it.
Alright, we're here with the two boys. We got
Take it away.
Dawkins, which is myself. What's going on? We got Gizmo77, who's saying, take it away. We got Philip Dids, who took the intro away from Jay.
Just takes it away from me a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, Jay, go restart it.
Jay-
Go.
No, I don't want to.
No, we're already too late into it. Okay, Jay, what are we talking about today, man? Let's get into this
I don't give a fuck.
live action.
No, Jay, come on, man.
Listen, if you lads enjoy the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more daily
Subscribe.
content. Twitter and
Comment,
Instagram will
please,
be
let
in the
us know.
bio. Okay.
Yeah, follow the socials. Let us know ideas, please.
It just fully ran me
Michael,
over.
fucking stop.
All right, Jay, what are we talking
We're
about today,
sharing
boss?
the intro. It's a group podcast.
No, but you can't talk over people.
This guy, bro.
Okay, Jaden, what are we talking about today, man? What's going on with the podcast? What are we talking about?
Well, we're
This
gonna
is today's
talk
episode.
about some conspiracy theories, stuff like that.
Yeah. What
Cons-
else, Jay?
Actually, I don't know. That was the plan that I heard. So
We named like one other at least.
I don't remember naming another one. So
Okay. We should discuss the ocean a bit. How's that sound?
I think the ocean is fucking crazy.
who paused?
Okay, I'm gonna
are
be
you
honest.
pausing,
I had to
bro?
pause because I had to lower the volume on my game, or else we're gonna hear it in the podcast.
Okay. So the whole thing with the ocean.
Sorry about that, guys.
Have we been? We haven't been over the whole space. Would you rather do space or the ocean?
I think. Okay, actually,
Our
you know
solar
what? Let's
system.
go. Let's
Our
go. With,
solar system only.
I think what I said last time with that, I think it was I think I did solar system, but I think it was Lex that did ocean. Which I think you said ocean too, didn't you, Mike? The last time that
Yeah,
we
I
brought
did.
this up.
I did.
I remember it. And honestly, ocean's not that bad. If you take it in, I think we only discovered what 95% of what's in the
Yeah.
ocean, or like
No,
75 or some
nuts.
shit.
No, we've
75.
only.
Is it
Oh,
75?
wait, what?
Or is it 95
Whoa. What? What we've discovered?
in the
No,
ocean?
we haven't. We've only discovered like 5%, Nick.
So
Yeah.
it's 95. Oh my god, okay.
No,
I was saying we only
Nick,
discovered
what?
95. I know, okay. I fucked up. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh,
We don't know the 95% of what's in the ocean. We only know 5%. Sorry, I fucking worded it wrong like an idiot.
Yeah.
You know what? That's fucking crazy. What else could, there be in the, the 95%? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you truly put your mind to it and you can imagine what's down there. I know the deepest part of the ocean, I think, is the Mariana Trench. It goes down, I think,
Yeah.
Below 20,000 feet.
That's
Which is-
unreal. That,
It- it's
if you
larger
if
than
you
Mount
put the
Everest, I think.
upside-
Yeah.
There you go.
Holy shit.
Unreal.
Imagine
boys,
them apples.
do we even know if that's the deepest? That's definitely not even the deepest that it is.
It is.
Even if
I think
who knows? It
I
might
think-
be. Maybe Jay.
Boys,
well, that's
it
the
definitely goes
deepest we know.
farther.
That's the deepest we know.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I don't even know how we would know that.
how did we not dive into the puck there? So we're playing
How
Child
do we know
21.
that? Yeah. Anyways.
Shell 21.
Boys, let's just keep playing. Even if we lose, it's just a kill time, Yeah, and if
Yeah,
we
yeah.
want to play drop in as well.
Of course. But
So the whole would I rather explore our solar system or the ocean? It probably have to be the ocean. It's not. Okay.
No, Mike. If I can know everything in one of the two, the ocean or space, I'm choosing space.
Space. Space
just
is
so much
But
bigger.
it's our solar system, not just.
Still, that's so much bigger than just the ocean.
And you know what?
I know it
Space.
is, but
Space has a lot of mysteries too when you think about it. Mars was one of the really big ones, about that alien
Yeah.
shit and
astrology- I
civilization.
love astrology.
Well, apparently we could live there, boys. Apparently they found sustainable
They found water.
sustainable place to live.
Yeah, they found
I'm sure
actual
it rains,
water
like,
in the ground.
sideways there or some shit. Like, what the fuck is that?
That's
Hey, man,
Jupiter,
Mike.
I think.
That's unreal.
Actually, I think on Jupiter or Saturn it rains diamonds. I don't know if you boys
Sick.
knew that.
Yeah.
Diamonds?
That was.
It rains. I think it's
Yeah.
Jupiter or Saturn.
It's probably not diamonds exactly. It's probably a material. You know.
No, it's full. It's full on diamonds. Like it's not like the VHS or whatever VVS diamonds, but it's like it's actual like
Yes.
it's as the tape. Sorry, I was trying to think of the name. Well, they actually do rain down like proper, crystallized diamond, which I think is fucking crazy. Like
That must
even
be a
to
gold mine.
diamonds, I think they have to be made under like serious pressure or some shit.
I
So
think
imagine-
but they're made out of carbon. I think.
But-
Diamonds are made out of carbon or something like carbon and something
Yeah,
else.
but it's got to be like I think you have to have a lot of pressure and you have to have a lot of factors involved like heat and all that other bullshit to create.
Oh,
So
for
imagine,
sure. Yeah.
because I know Jupiter's a gas planet, so you can't land there. It's pretty much just gas.
So okay, ocean. The fact that we've only discovered 5% is
And
terrifying.
what? Space has to be lower than that, right?
What? What we've
What
discovered in space?
Yeah.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends how far we can go.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, we don't even know the full extent of the galaxy.
Yeah,
Like,
I
if
think
we're
it's
talking whole universe
unknown.
galaxy, we literally mean fuck all.
I mean, the
But
technology
the
we
ocean
have is
alone
crazy.
is still terrifying. I think there's a possibility of animals from the dinosaur era. I think they could still be alive in the ocean.
Some say the megalodon's in the Mariana Trench. That's how it's still.
Megalodon.
It could be.
It's a megalodon.
Okay, so I have another question. I have another weird one.
A wacky
do
one,
you guys-
you may say?
Yeah, I'm not saying it anymore. The whole Atlantis thing, like the fish people and that.
The city was
Oh, hell
real. It was
Yeah, the city of the
discovered.
ocean, whatever it is. Yeah, you think that's real though?
Yeah.
Okay, the actual
Like, with people
sculptures
there
of
as
the
well?
city.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
mermaids and shit?
Okay.
real?
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yes.
because a little bit of backstory was Atlantis was in the Mediterranean. I think it was in Greece, and I think. I think it was on. I don't know if it was on a hill or it was like it was
And
kind of like off
Yanni.
the cliff of like the ocean. Yeah, Yanni Antetokounmpo was actually originated from there. No, but I think the whole city had like a traumatic disaster, and I think the whole fucking thing fell into the water. But like some shit sustained. Like they found like statues of people. They found like arches and shit. Mike, like you have to see. Like there were some parts of the city that were like stayed,
There's
but
so
like
much shit we don't know.
like there was a movie. I don't know if you guys seen Underwater, the horror movie. Like those fucking alien creatures, but like it looked like Alien from like the game Isolation, but dude, like it was like oh man, it's just I can't imagine being in the dark and seeing some fucking creature with big ass teeth and whatever. Like if you see some of the shit they have online, like there was like I don't know how to explain it. There's a certain species name for it. You boys know crabs, yeah? So I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
know the.
I am one.
I don't know if you boys know. That's I don't know about that. I am a crab, alright? So they have this animal, at the bottom of the sea that it looks like it's an alien, but it can kill sharks. So it wraps its whole body around a shark, and it's almost like an anaconda where it like kind of chokes it out.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, it was. I think it was recently discovered. Like all these videos and shit is crazy. Someone had something, like I think the aquarium had something similar to it. Like I think a very minor researcher had some sort of depiction of it, like in a tank, and it was
I haven't seen it.
dude. If you guys want to see that video, I'll definitely find it and put it in the description. But yeah, man, it's crazy. I like. It could kill sharks. You guys know sharks. They're apex predators. So imagine something that can kill a shark.
We know sharks
Yeah,
and
we know
crabs.
what sharks are.
But I know you guys know that, but they're apex predators. Like you think that nothing can get to them, but there's shit at the bottom of the sea that can. So you know that's fucking
Like
nuts.
me, I kill all the sharks.
Like dinosaurs, sharks weren't that fucking that dominant. They had like shit that were like alligators mixed with fucking dolphins that ate shit like that. Like
What is this man
what?
saying?
Have you seen? No, but have you seen some of these dinosaurs? Like,
Yeah, Nick.
I don't know if you had the books from the book fair. I used to get them all the time and read them, and Jesus Christ, they had alligators up to 40
Twice.
fucking feet. Like what?
Yeah, I know those things went extinct, but that's scary.
Like they had, oh my god, they had snakes, like as fucking long as trees, man.
Well,
Imagine
there's still
them.
snakes long as trees.
Yeah,
out
but I'm
there.
talking like not like your everyday outside tree. I'm talking like
No, I know.
like
Like
evergreen big. Yeah, like fucking rainforest sized trees. Imagine them apples.
No,
That
I
shit's
will not.
that shit's crazy. Oh man, yeah, boys. I don't know, man. I think dinosaurs are still kind of. I think they're still around. At least
They
you know
probably
think
are.
dinosaurs are around?
in the water for sure. Yeah, especially in the trench.
Yeah. Like, how am I not?
Mind you, we do pretty much have like dinosaurs. Well, I think alligator's been around. You know,
Yeah. They're
Oh, okay.
sharks as well. What else? There's a lot. There's a shit ton of animals that have been around when the dinosaurs was around. Except they're a lot smaller now because of the genetic.
Yeah, well, again, if we
enhancements.
saw a 40 feet alligator,
Like
Well,
fuck that.
there's even been some like things that are extinct that are fucked up.
yeah.
Like, how about pterodactyls? What the fuck? I've never heard of that. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
don't know what the fuck that.
Imagine that flying fucking bird.
unreal.
Look out your window, see a motherfucking pterodactyl.
He's like,
Well,
You're on a flight and you just see a pterodactyl just absolutely going mock past you. Like, come on, man. I can't
that's
I can't
great.
think of something
Imagine
like
a
that.
fucking huge bird, boys.
But that thing was
That's
like the wingspan was like I think like what 12 feet, 13 feet.
oh, for sure.
Some of them, like they were huge as fuck. They were like they were planes. They were the size of planes. Like I wouldn't think like Airbuses, but like those
Airbuses.
that's not their name for planes. Airbuses. But Airbuses
Just
are
took
like
me out.
Airbuses are like the ones that are kind of like the two. They have like two levels on the plane. They
Yeah.
kind of have like an upper bit and like the lower bit, but. Yeah, for sure. Pterodactyls are fucking crazy, Mike. I agree. T-Rex. Why am I saying? Imagine seeing that.
So yeah, I think the whole ocean thing. I think there are animals that could, prehistoric animals that exist. Because the only reason dinosaurs are gone is because the meteors hit them. No,
For sure.
Well, that's what
Well,
that's what they say.
Yeah.
right? Which could
We
not
don't
even
actually
be-
know.
Right.
Well, mind you, there's been animals that have been extinct because of some dinosaurs. Like they all got eaten or I don't know,
Yeah.
some traumatic
didn't survive.
problem. Yeah, or just lack of having the ability to survive. So. But even too, I think a lot of dinosaurs had genetic enhancements. Like the ones that survived, like sharks were a lot fucking bigger than what they are now. Like average
Oh,
size,
for sure.
like
But
they
there's
were
also different types
huge.
of sharks.
There are different types, but Mike, the recorded averages were a lot bigger, like before we were around than now.
Everything was just bigger. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but well, look at what we kind of did to the world. You know what I'm saying? The
I
whole
guess
pollution
it's,
and
it probably is us with
whatever.
like pollution,
Yeah, I
everything,
think
and all
it
that.
is.
Climate change, all that.
Yeah.
there wasn't room for a lot of shit to grow, so it kind of shortened out. But oh, for real, I just think that's nuts, man. I don't know. That whole conspiracy theory stuff, I love it. Like philosophy class was one of my favorite ones because that's all we talk about, and it was like the best conversations ever. Which I think we're having a really good one right now currently. But speaking of conversation, I want to get back into space. I think a really good game that depicted of how broad space could be, which I think Mike could also relate to. I think Jay, you could relate to this as well. Is Destiny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
That game kind of just gives you just the basics of how many planets there are
yeah.
and just what the universe consists of.
For sure. So for anyone who doesn't know what Destiny is, in case if no one's familiar with video games or they don't know the game, so basically Destiny is an open world type of
Shooter?
game,
First-person shooter.
first
It's a
person
first-person
shooter. It's also swap with third person shooter. So you're considered a guardian, and you go around fighting these different races of aliens, and you go to different planets in the solar system and beyond, which I think is super cool. It gives a good depiction on space exploration and kind of the very very super far future. Halo was another big one, but I think this one gives a better picture because with this one you could travel to different planets. Like you can go to the moon, but you can also go to you can go to other moons from other planets, like Jupiter's moon. There was you can go to Mars. There was like a dream city. Like it was absolutely insane, and I just think like. To get a good idea of space, that game was one of the best things to play because it just like there was shit that was just it could be possible. I mean, look at Elon Musk; he's trying to get to space right now. Fuck me, or at least he's trying to create life in space.
Let me ask something. I got two questions. Do you think there's like alternate universes? Like,
Yes.
so that's the first question, right? Do you think there's alternate universes?
Are you saying
And then-
alternate universes like Earth 1, Earth 2?
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
then do you think we are the main reality? Like we're the main universe?
Oh, that's
Okay,
woke.
okay. If there is another, if there is like if there is multiple planets, if there's like a second Earth or something, I don't
Yeah.
think. What was the question?
Like
That's
we
why
are
I'm-
we are the center of our own our
Yeah,
center of
yeah.
reality. Is what
Oh,
he's
is
trying to say.
Earth? Is this Earth like the top one? No.
Yeah, the main.
No,
I
Do you
think
think
there
a
was-
different?
I think they have their
But
own depiction.
I also don't think I mean I also think that even if we are Earth like 300 or something, I don't think that matters. I think they're just numbered just to
Just to be numbered.
Yeah.
You know
I
what's
don't think
cool
Earth
actually?
1 has like the best people or
Yeah, I understand.
You think there's versions of us?
Yeah.
well
Imagine,
yeah,
imagine that one, like a different version of us. I have a different version of this podcast. Holy fuck! Imagine them apples.
Oh my god. No, I would not.
You know, I think I've always thought about that. Like imagine being like our alternate selves and what we'd be in like different universes. I think we'd also go through different situations, and we'd come
for
out
sure.
differently. Maybe we'd look different. What if we got fucking horns in our heads, or if we got we're
That's
different
what I'm saying.
colors.
Maybe we'd be like animals in a different universe or
do you
something.
think we'd be the same name, same person?
I think we'd be
Same
this.
upbringing?
I think we'd have the same name. I think we'd be like different, like in terms of our appearance, our personality. We'd cope with different situations differently than what we do now. Because it's alternate, right? So it's like us, but not like us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Sounds a bit odd, but I'm just trying to make a good depiction of what it'd be
Observation.
like. Yeah, for sure. But no, there's a lot of sorry, I'm getting your way there. Nice. Dude, I just think it's super crazy. I mean, if you guys believe in that shit, drop a like and a comment below on what you think about that. I think it's cool to see
Also,
what it'd be
aliens
like.
and shit or life on other planet at least has to be
Yeah.
100%.
Has to be.
Okay,
Oh,
the Area 51 shit. Honestly, guys, you know what? I think we talked about this before. We definitely have contact with aliens a long
for
time ago.
sure.
Definitely in the 1900s, like we had some sort of communication or some sort of
dude,
thing.
I'm pretty sure NASA confirmed this year that UFOs are real. Like they've spotted UFOs for real.
But there's been Air Force. So what the Air Force does with their pilots is they go on different runs and they do different formations based on like different situations. So like let's say there was a terrorist plane, kind of going into like American airspace. They'd have planes go out and do like different situations of what to do and whatever.
Yeah.
And I think there was one video was the best thing ever. So there was two planes going on a patrol run, and I think there was a couple of Air Force pilots that were kind of on the ground just recording, and there was you saw it clearly. It was a silver disc reflecting off the sun, and the
Yeah.
planes were going towards it. But when they saw it, they kind of like they moved the other direction. And like
What?
even the guys in the video are like, oh yeah, they definitely saw that thing. And on the radio, they were talking about like how they saw it. They didn't know what it was. They thought it was like a drone or something. Which a lot of, people say that, oh, they could be drones trying to fool people, which I can understand, but I don't think that's certain. I think we've had like different contacts with aliens and shit, and it's
For
just
sure.
if we made
People
it
have
public, we'd
definitely been
panic.
abducted and all that.
Yeah, like if we've said shit like, yeah, someone got abducted last night, like we'd all shit our plants. Like we'd all be like, yeah, fuck that. Like I'm not going outside. I said our plants. We'd shit our pants, and we wouldn't go outside because we just would not want to get abducted on a Tuesday night. Like, it's just not how it works. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think it's it's crazy. Like Men in Black was the voice crack. Men in Black. Men in Black was a cool depiction of aliens in our daily lives.
Get the Pac, not him, bro.
I'm just trying to poke it out. Yeah, if anyone is wondering, we're playing NHL 21 right now as we're doing these podcasts. So.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry
How
about
long have we been
that.
recording for?
So.
We got a lot of time, so let's keep going.
Ocean? Yeah, no, we do. Ocean, yeah,
Oh.
I think that's unreal. There's so much that's
Nick,
undiscovered.
watch.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I'm
I
happy
think there's
Zool in
so
there.
much that's undiscovered.
Well, for sure.
Okay.
I literally had him covered.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Keep going. What's the next topic, Nick?
Actually, going back to the alien topic, it was cool because I don't know if you guys have seen, but so there's a pyramid in Egypt.
Oh, that's so weird. When you were
that-
on the phone, we were literally talking about that.
Okay, so there's a pyramid of Egypt that has the exact coordinates to, I think it was something like the speed of light. Like, what is the actual speed of light? And if you put the coordinates of that pyramid on Earth, like it's like dead center of the pyramid. Like that, like the point of the pyramid is the exact coordinate
the
that
pyramids are weird.
has the
Pyramids are
same
so
number
weird.
as speed of
Yeah.
light. And there was a theory that a lot of people have been thinking that.
Oh.
Like the old Egyptians, like they've had this alien technology. Like they
for sure.
depicted their gods with like those big ass heads, which is in real time we've depicted aliens with big craniums. So it made sense. But again, you're gonna have people saying like, oh yeah, but they could have just been like a sign of royalty, or whatever. But like they said, like
Dude.
there was a god that was like on like a sun disk, which could also be a reflection of like metal from the
Nice one,
light.
by the way, boys.
For
Yeah.
sure. So, like, guys, I don't know what to think about that, man. Like, it seems so plausible, and it seems it could be realistic. Like a sun disk, in Egyptian times they didn't know about flying metal or this technology, so they had to depict it as something like that they could
Boys, let's
comprehend.
do another one. Turn retirement. Nick left. Okay.
Sorry, I got kicked there, bud.
I don't know. That's all I have to say about the ocean, really.
Time on periods is like I don't know the ocean.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. The ocean
The
is nuts, though.
5% is terrifying. The pyramids, there's some weird shit, man. The shit that I've heard about in like Egypt with the pyramids and like those blocks, guys weigh like I don't know how much. But
That's
like,
why it's so weird
But that-
how they built it.
But that's a theory. Again, people thought
aliens
aliens that they gave them this
but
technology
that's
to move
supposed to
those
be
blocks.
man-made.
Exactly.
Yeah, man-made. But it's, that's supposed to be a man. Isn't that? Doesn't man make that? Isn't that a?
Yeah.
They say it's supposed
pyramids?
to be man-made.
Bro, those are stones. Those are fucking huge stones. You need like at least 10 people lifting it up at once.
And you know how high those go too, Mike? There's no
Right.
fucking way.
Guys,
I don't know, like, I don't know.
I think personally the Egyptians had help from aliens. There's no way they didn't have the technology to carry those stones. Like,
And
right.
even you guys know that. No,
Fuck.
Jay, you go.
Sorry, I was about to say the pyramids are something that we would be building today. We have the technology to build that stuff
we have
today.
the equipment to do that
Right.
easily.
But they're like, okay, let's lift these fucking huge stones. All we'll using our hands. It's not like they had cranes and shit.
They've had to have help from some sort of extraterrestrial figure
Who
or
else
some
is
sort of
I'm
race.
sorry, man. Jay, what is your name on PS4? Are you kidding? Oh my god.
Yeah, what do you change it to?
You guys know the guys? What's the shit on the wall they call?
Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics. There's like Nick, ready up. There's hieroglyphics of like modern day, like vehicles or objects.
Yeah,
Like helicopters.
I've
And
seen that shit.
that's not. That's like.
Guys,
That's retarded.
to me that's
First of all, what else
extraterrestrial.
looks like
Come on.
Like it's not like Jay. It's not like this. It's not like it looks like a helicopter, but it could
No,
be something.
like
When you see it, it's literally that you know
Yeah, I know.
exactly what it is.
that's just crazy though, Michael.
Because that's not that was like so long ago. What if it's all
man.
planned? What if it's planned?
God's plan.
What if
Triz?
like God's like, or what if God, or what if someone that's controlling us or controlling this world or whoever made it? What if like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be invented here. This person's gonna die on this
Yeah,
day.
and then he has plans for it like 1,000 years in the future. It could be.
Right.
Who knows, man?
That's crazy. Like, that to me is so like. I mean, this is shit you can talk about for hours because there's so many questions that are so unanswered that it's just you come up with different shit. Like, me personally, I think they had extra help. No way they made those fucking pyramids
I
by
don't know if we
themselves.
looked at the stats and how heavy those stones were, how many there were. And then once it got higher, boys, they had to like build a ramp to get up there, right?
Yeah,
And now they're
there's
carrying
no
these
way.
stones up. I'm sorry.
They
But if
got,
you're telling me that's
yeah.
man-made humans holding those stones, fucking unreal.
but they got the pyramid to be the exact coordinate of the number of how fast the speed of light is. How
Yeah,
the
what?
fuck? Like, what is okay? But you're telling me that's coincidental? That the
Definitely.
very pinpoint
Definitely
of the pyramid is the exact coordinate that is the same number as the speed of light. That, like, come on, you cannot tell me that's just, oh yeah, because they're in Egypt and that's just how it is. Like,
Yeah, there's no way.
they could have done it in a couple meters away and it would have changed it. It would have been very close, but it the number would have been off. But they got it exact. Come on, like, that's some shit that that's to me that's just, oh fuck, crazy, absolutely mind blown. But yeah, for sure. I boys, so many unanswered questions that I think this is like, it's very cool to talk about because people have different ideas on it, especially like whoever's watching this. I'm sure you have your own depiction and you maybe agree or disagree, but
Yeah, let
we're
us know.
just
Let us know.
this is just our we're just a bunch of gentlemen with opinions. That's pretty much it. So,
Oh hell yeah, that's all we are, man.
that's just our gentlemen's, morons, you name it. We're fucking
Yeah, you
beasts in
name
the
it.
sheets, so it's all good. But yeah, man, all that whole extraterrestrial bullshit, it's very possible. I mean, speaking of extraterrestrial, actually, I had this conversation with Michael a long time ago, and I think it's very cool. So, I think, I don't know if Mike, you asked me this or I asked you this. Well, one of us said to each other, we said, if you were to live in a video game, which game would you live in?
Oh yeah, I remember
Oh.
that.
It's a tough question, man. Like,
To me,
Cousins being sick.
To me, I already have my answer, 100%. Like, it was a no-brainer for me. I don't know why. It's just it was just, yeah.
Well, any game, I'm living in my favorite game,
Which is?
which might not be the most exciting pick, but I'm going with Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Oh, fuck yeah, Jay.
Okay, but then you could pick kind of like you can do Cyberpunk, like the futuristic GTA,
Yeah.
or then you have GTA, which is pretty much just your life right now, just a bit more.
Well, no. GTA
Well,
would be
not
a
now,
fun
but-
game.
GTA would be fun to live in, but I mean, you could technically do that
Well-
now, but I think in GTA you kind of more get away with shit because of just whatever,
for
right?
sure.
But then you have like the crazy ones.
I
Like
don't mind
Destiny.
for sure. Yeah, so that's mine. My pick is Destiny, 100%. That
And that would be a fucking great choice.
just like the ability to go to planets and fight out monsters and use these fucking crazy ass weapons with different modifications on it. Like, you could, if you shoot it, you could freeze opponents or and fight off different monsters. And oh dude, it's so dirty. And the supers as well, you have like these abilities that you can use where you can absolutely fuck up anyone. Come on. It's so visually appealing and just, oh, it's awesome. I mean, Come on, you can't get better than that. I mean, that's just one of the craziest games. I know a lot of people. I know there were a couple that mentioned Need for Speed, which I don't think is too bad. Be a
That's not
racing
bad.
outlaw. That's pretty badass. You drive some sick car, tune it up. A lot of the modern stuff you can do though, so I think like
Well,
any,
it really depends on what you want.
of course.
Because anyone can play GTA and get away with the criminal life, whatever, make your money. Or you could play a game or, live in a game like Destiny where money's not even a thing. And it's more of an exploring and, learning experience kind of.
Exactly. Like I to me personally, I find Destiny like it's just visually appealing. It's just the gameplay is
Like,
super
if
amazing.
we
The
took a
dialogue.
look at like games that we used to play, I'm sure, we could think of other options.
Of course,
Fuck
for
anybody
sure.
who says they'd be in a horror game.
Oh no, yeah, like
look,
like Dead
let me
by
see right
Daylight.
here.
Come on.
NBA. Oh, boys, also, there you go. NBA, my career. Imagine
F1.
that. You got
Yeah.
your own career, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Sports
You own your
games, that's
you own your own
fucking
team,
amazing.
Madden.
Like I was thinking, like superhero games too. Like if you were like Miles or something.
Huge.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
Spider-Man
yeah.
game. Fucking sick.
Actually,
NBA,
oh my gosh.
yeah, FIFA.
Like a lot of those career modes are be cool to live in. Actually, you know what too? Oh my god, I don't think Michael will remember this. So, me and Philip we went to a Toronto FC soccer game, and on we were driving around the city, and I was
Yep.
telling him, and I was like, bro, imagine if you were Spider-Man in the city.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
you were like
because-
your own
because,
kind
like,
of depiction. We were looking at the buildings and
because-
shit. It
Yeah,
was
when we were
just like-
talking about like how we were like all black and shit.
Yeah, like we'd be
Yeah.
swinging in track pants and fucking,
Yeah, that'd be so sick.
like we just thought of the whole kind of Spider-Man vibe. I think is just super cool when it comes to swinging in a city with webs, and shit, and just I just doing all the saving and shit. Like I don't think there's that many problems with where we are, but again,
Well, there still is problems.
there still is problems. But it's like
Next time
I'd just be swinging
Alright.
and doing
Shoot. Yeah,
all
we
different
lost,
kinds
we
of shit. Do we?
lost. Yeah, hold up. Let me learn how to hip check.
But yeah, just imagine like swinging around the city, just doing some flips and shit. And you're like up on a rooftop building eating a fucking pizza and a fucking Coke. Or you're having a bagel with a coffee in the morning. Come on, some Tim's. Yes, best. I know Jay for sure.
Yeah,
Jay,
I
you
have a
would be
question, boys.
you would be Bruce
You guys
Wayne.
discuss while I watch this. How would you or what TV show would you live in?
Oh, that's actually a good one.
Like
Jay,
you're a character.
Jay, I'd say you go
Part of the
first.
show.
I think you'd have a good idea.
Well, I already answered this question before.
And what was
I'd be in Sons of Anarchy, I think.
fuck yeah, biker gang central.
Yeah, biker gang, bro.
You know
I'd
what
be just
character
so
you'd be,
sick.
or would you be your own character?
Well, I would want to be my own character and just be sick,
Just to fucking rip around in the bike in the desert and shit.
Yeah, man.
I think that's fucking awesome. I don't really watch too many shows. I think me personally, I'd be the fucking Mandalorian.
That's actually sick too.
After
Just doing
watching,
Star Wars.
dude, Star Wars, like, but after seeing Mandalorian, like, especially like, I wasn't that much into Star Wars, and I just got Disney Plus, and I just saw that they had this new series called Mandalorian. I was like, let me like try to get into Star Wars, and I was reading the description of like what the show was and everything. I'm like, dude, bounty hunter, Star Wars, fuck it. I'm like, it's sick. Just the first
Well, it
scene
is.
alone caught me. So imagine you with fucking Beskar armor. You're immune to like blasters and shit, and you're a bounty hunter. Like that to me is like a hitman, like going after people's head top. I think for me is just that's satisfying as fuck. Especially the
That'd
way
be
they,
sick.
especially the way Pedro acted with the
Yeah.
role. I think he did it so good, and that's something I want to do. I'd be my own kind of Mandalorian. Like, Jay, I wouldn't give a fuck
sure.
what anybody said. Like, I'm keeping that kid. I don't give a shit. Like, me and him, I'm training
So,
him.
exactly-
what's up?
He's gonna
shoot up
some
what's
mandem.
up, I missed? So Jason, Sons of Anarchy, I would assume.
Yes.
Aaron Rookery.
So Jay, but you would be, that's you, you're in a gang, you're there.
Yeah, for sure.
But you're also close with the characters and,
Yeah, I
That's
work
like that's your
myself
life
up to
though,
be
Jay.
the.
It's not like you're
Yeah.
on the show. You're an actor. Yeah. Nick,
That's-
what about you? You said
I-
Mandalorian.
I said
would you be,
Mandalorian. I'd be the Mandalorian,
Oh, big, huge.
dude. Cause
That's
a
cool,
fucking
man.
futuristic hitman
Yeah, Nick. That's
with
why I
with
wouldn't like
armor
with the whole,
that's strong as
with
shit.
the whole playing in a video game thing. I wouldn't want to. Sorry, whole video game thing. You wouldn't want to play, or you wouldn't want to be in something that's possible already. GTA, yeah, of course you'd never live that exact life, but, you'd be close to it. When you want to try something different like Destiny, outer space, that's sick, I think.
For sure, I agree. I agree 100%. And it's just space is just it's beautiful. It's
Right.
it's like a work of art. Made
It
by
is.
God. You know what I'm saying, or whatever it's
Or whatever.
whatever made it. I'm not having whatever Big Bang, fucking God. Like it doesn't matter. But it's beautiful. It's there. We know it's there, and it's awesome. And
Right.
that's why Mandalorian's sick because. You're not in you're not in the solar system that you already know of. You're in a whole new ball game, right?
Correct.
And you have the kid, right? The child. You have Grogu, the
child.
boy. So I think to me that and
Next, just gonna spoil it and say his
change
name.
up the show. You fuck. I'm sorry. Okay, but the whole idea of the show is just absolutely dirty, and I think it's just. I'd want to be some, futuristic
Yeah,
hitman.
just stop talking about it now before I just want to kill myself.
I know. Yes, Jay hasn't watched it yet. I finished the whole thing.
No, I didn't watch the whole thing yet because I'm not a nerd.
What, so you can't know his name?
Well, Mike, you're like this too. You don't want to know any
Yeah,
spoilers.
he doesn't want to know any spoilers. I kind of let one, without knowing, so I apologize. Nice goal. But
Sorry, Nick, we're used to you doing that.
actually, you know what? Yeah, I do that, so I can't really argue that.
Yeah, if anybody's watching, Nick likes to spoil stuff, so just.
Well, I just get excited, and it's just, I don't mean to do it on purpose. That one really slipped out there, Jay. I do apologize. It's just, yeah, that whole idea of the show is just, to me, is just beautiful. But yeah, that's what I would want to be in, and sure, whatever show you guys would want to be in. If anyone's still listening to the post game podcast, please let us know in the comments, and we'll be sure to have a look because I'm very interested to see what other people would be in, what
Yeah,
other
if
shows.
you guys are listening, we really appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely something we don't take for granted. Did I just hit the post?
No.
Oh, I missed completely? Holy shit! Oh, so if no one, Mike turned me into a fucking Beyblade. So
What
just
show would
happened.
I?
Yeah, Mike. What about
I
you?
don't
What would
know.
you be in? I forgot to ask you.
You have like the classics, like Friends. I think that'd be a cute group to be a part of.
Friends would be very.
The
Would you be
Office.
your own character? Or would you be like Joey or Ross
No,
or
I'd be my own. That'd be sick. I'd love to be a
or
part of
Chandler?
it. The Office, really funny
Yeah,
show,
that'd
but
be
I'd kill
cool.
myself to be a part of it, man.
All the cringe jokes of fucking Michael Scott.
Yeah,
I would
Michael
not
Scott,
wanna
bro.
I wouldn't want to work in an office all day.
Yeah, that's kind of my nightmare as a job. Whoever works in an office, big respects to you. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to sit there.
Listen, no hate, but they make that show they make it so dull and it's funny.
It's so dull, but the humor is just
Yeah,
it lives up to it. It amplifies the
What else?
works.
What other shows are there?
There's all
Oh,
kinds
the
of shows.
Flash. How about the fucking Flash?
Of course, Flash would be a
Well,
cool
you would
one.
be the Flash then?
Or would you be
I
your own?
guess,
You'd
right?
be your own version, black suit.
You know what? I'd be Wally West because he's friends with the Flash and he's faster than him.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why?
Cause little bitch.
He's sick, bro.
Little bitch. Imagine them apples.
That's good though. Well, yeah. I think I don't have a final answer for you guys, but
Okay.
You know what? I think that's a perfect choice for. I mean, there's all different kinds of shows that you can be in. You can be in,
But off the top of my head, I'm like blanking right now.
yeah. There's
too.
it's just like it's just so hard to pick one. But no lads, shit has
Hold
been
on, I just
rough.
wanna
Yeah.
see what fucking show I'd be on.
I mean, dude, there's plenty. I mean, Netflix is. I mean, as for fiction, you know, to
I
be
even know,
I
bro.
think it'd be so funny to be a part of the Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes would be very fucking
It'd be
sick.
so funny.
Imagine them ones
Imagine
like
being
fucking
boys with
Space
Daffy
Jam.
Duck.
Daffy kills me. I don't know. I just did it. You fucking cut the bangs. Oh man,
Yeah,
that's just.
that's a good question, no?
I mean, it's a good answer. Looney Tunes is definitely a good choice. I'd love to be. I mean, like if we're going like cartoon wise, I think I'd be in like the Spider-Man shows. Those ones would be cool to be. Those would be really cool. If we're going like anime, cause I might have to go Hunter x Hunter. Imagine being part of the little fucking
too.
lads.
Yeah, I would too.
What would your power be? If you had your own kind of shit, if you had your own kind of ability, because I'd be a truck. I'd be a Mack truck. I'd just fucking run
I've
people
always
over.
wanted-
I'd be a truck.
I've always thought super speed was a cool superpower.
Speed is sick. What would you take? Well, okay. What would you, I don't know how to word this because I'm trying to like get this off the top of my head.
Fuck.
What's a power that you would replace speed? So let's say what powers would you get
I
besides
could choose
speed?
another one.
Yeah.
Replace it.
Like yeah, you know.
Probably Spider-Man's powers, whatever you would call that.
Like the
Spidey
spider.
Tango?
The spider sense.
Yeah, spider sense, spider strength, or no strength.
Tango.
I mean that'd be pretty cool.
That thing blazing.
You know what else would be cool? Doctor Strange's abilities. I'd love to have those, bro. Imagine being a sorcerer like that. He's definitely one of my favorites from Marvel. I think
Yeah,
it's
he's pretty
just,
sick, man.
dude. He's got like a lot of fucking power at his will. You know, if you
That's
really
what,
think
he,
about
he
it.
must be one of the most powerful, right? Like,
For sure, yeah, definitely.
Out of what, Jay? Because we already looked over this.
no, I'm not talking about like, I don't know. I'm not talking about all those like the Living Tribunal. I'm not talking about those
Yeah.
big guys. Like you just look at Doctor Strange. You're like, this guy's a powerful motherfucker.
He is.
can
He's definitely
He's
like
he's the protector of
the
One of
stone,
the stones.
the stone of time.
yeah,
think.
but
Yeah,
like I'm talking about like the Avengers, they protect solid ground and New York and all that, but like Doctor
Like
Doctor Strange protects a lot of the underworld and
Yeah.
it protects the I guess, sanctuary, if you may. Yeah, we're getting shit on right now in Chels, so I don't know how you feel about this.
Nick, how much time do we have?
A lot. We still have a lot of time.
Like what?
Like I think another half hour, I'd say. What time is it? Yeah, we still got a lot to go. I'll let you know when it's done. And even if we go over, we can do an outro and another one. I'll just put it in. But yeah, it's just, dude, Doctor Strange. Yeah, man, different breed, different type of character. I like that depiction of a wizard, a sorcerer. Like it's not like some kind of Wizard or Waverly Place type shit where he has a fucking wand and he's like, abracadabra. Like he can do all kinds of shit. He can make himself into like 80 different people.
Boys, we have to score this, by the way.
Is it +3? For sure. Like he could do all that kind of stuff. We seen it in Infinity War and also in Endgame. He brought the whole fucking lot back into
Yeah, he did.
into the Tang through like the portals and shit. High school, Jay.
Yeah.
But imagine that. Like you know what? Actually, you know what? We should talk about that movie. So boys, Infinity War or Endgame? I think that should be.
Probably
I don't
Infinity
really
War.
Yeah, to be honest, Infinity War.
I think Endgame, was a bit dead. Like some people
No,
may
it wasn't.
disagree. It wasn't really dead. It's just I don't like the way they played it. Like everything
It was
kind
a
of
bit
became
hyped up.
everything kind of became expected.
Yeah.
Like they all knew they was coming back, and when Doctor Strange said, we have like 5 million ways to fuck this up, but we only got one way to win. He's obviously gonna do the way. If he knows how to win it, he's gonna play that game. That's what I
I don't
kind
know
of
what
thought.
you guys expect. Like, they're not just gonna make him lose.
Well, I mean, like they could have. elongated
make
it
them
a bit better. They did make them lose like that battle, but I think with the whole war they could have, you know, added just a bit more. Like they were kind of losing in a bit of the fight. Also, when Captain Marvel kind of comes down and fucks up a whole dreadnought, like what the fuck?
I think they could have done more with her.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Captain, like the movie wasn't really that
Yeah,
good,
especially
if I'm
with the
honest.
hype. Especially with the hype. She was literally one of the
She-
after credits, bro.
The movie got
Remember when
overhyped
Nick
as well.
Fury got that page or whatever?
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
he
that
got the
was her.
suitcase. Yeah, and he got the logo
Whatever,
and shit.
lady. Fuck off. She took out the ship and she held back.
Hey, but
Thanos
look,
once.
Brie Larson did play that role really good, though. I will give her that. She
She's a
did.
good actor.
She is a very, very good
How did we win?
actor.
How did we win this?
Sorry, boys, I wasn't impressed by her. I'm sorry. Like, she just didn't live up to what I thought. Like, I don't know.
No, Jay, the character didn't.
I know, but even the
'Cause
actor,
they,
like,
they
I
hyped
think-
her up, bro.
I
Like,
think
you're
she
I
not
didn't
like
see much.
she was like, "Yo, I'm big threatening," and you're literally. Oh, but she walked in like, "You're only winning because of me." That's not it. Bro.
Aw.
No, you
You
weren't
gotta
there like
calm
that.
down.
She went through a whole
You
ass
did,
ship,
like,
and she's like, "Hey, I
2%
run
of
this."
You did like just as much as anyone else did, really.
Yeah, man. I really don't I really don't like how they gave her such little, I guess, time and little,
Yeah, she was
you
talking
know.
about how she was talking like she's the only person that came through in that movie.
But like, you have to understand, like
And
everyone
Hulk's actually a
came
bitch.
through.
Hulk is literally a bitch.
Yeah.
The fact that he didn't want to come out, then he came like he half-assed himself. Like, hey,
Yeah.
man.
Or in Ragnarok, when Bruce was like, "Why won't you come out?" He's like, "No!" Like, fuck off.
I did
Are
that
you
one.
fucking kidding? What else are you fucking? What do you mean no? You're literally a big green fucking. I don't know, but you guys know what I'm talking.
I mean, you kind of understand, like
Endgame
no
was a
one
good
could fuck him
movie.
up, but
I think it's just cause like, oh, it's the last movie, it's gonna be the best, oh, best one, whoa, but it really wasn't. I
No,
think
my-
like somewhere in the middle.
they're my
Like,
two
Civil
favorite
War was an
Avengers.
unreal movie.
My definitely my top three, top two. Like, okay, if we're to go three, like all of them for me are the same. I can't really place them. For
What,
me, it'd be.
Marvel movies or just the.
I loved Age of Ultron. I thought like
I
having
thought that movie was sick. Dog.
Ultron.
Age of
I
Ultron.
thought the
Ultron is such
idea
a
of
sick
having
character.
Ultron.
He's so cool.
I think the way they played, I think that I drowned in his dialogue. I found it so good of how he was talking about
Yeah.
how he was at the church and how, you know, they built it here to make everyone equally close to God, and how he was talking about change
But
and
see,
all that shit.
with like a villain like that, they should have made him win another one. You know?
But yeah, they could have done a lot more with Ultron, and like, you know, I think his
I don't know, I like
character was definitely one of my favorites. I liked him way better than Vision, if I'm honest. I don't know if anyone can agree with me on
I
that,
don't
but
like Vision.
I do
Like-
not like Vision.
Vision, like,
Me and Michael don't like Vision at all.
I'm sorry, but okay, we get it. You have a stone. Strange has a stone and does a fucking better
But
job
I
than
hope you
you
guys
can.
understand that. What's his name?
What?
Vision was literally put in those movies for that fucking shitstone.
Yeah,
And
but
he got his head ripped out twice for it. So, like, come on, man. You gotta, like, they should have played off Ultron a bit more. I found that, like, his dialogue was beautiful. The way he reacted with the Avengers and different, like with Captain America, that scene where they were on kind of like the bus or whatever, they were on that, yeah, carrying the,
Quicksilver
Vision's
too. They could
body.
have done so much more with this
Yeah,
character.
that's
Yeah.
upsetting. That's
they shouldn't
so
have let him.
upsetting.
They shouldn't have let him die
He's
like
so
that.
forgotten. Like, holy shit. Everyone's like, oh, I'm so sad Vision died. Like, how about Quicksilver, bro?
And he saved Hawkeye too. If it weren't for Hawkeye, he would have been gunned down.
Who cares?
But you know, that's what I'm saying. Look what like Vision kind of wanted to just go away. Vision kind of just wanted to fuck Scarlet, and just that's it. That's done, right?
Scarlet's, or no. Thing's death was upsetting. Black Widow.
Yeah,
It
hers-
really was. It was.
Yeah, and they were racing for who
but
was
I
dying
think only
too.
because I think, like, the fact that it was so upset is because it was, like, one of us has to go, and then it was back
Yeah.
and forth. That's terrible. That's so bad.
They were kind of like
Not
racing
bad,
to
but,
who was
you know,
gonna
it's
die.
upsetting. Right.
It is. It is very upsetting.
And
think-
even though I like Black Widow more, she was not. She did like. If anyone was gonna die, it should have been Hawkeye. Sorry, no. Let me rephrase that. It should have been Black Widow. She had no family, no one close to her.
She had nothing to lose.
So right.
I know. At least Clint had a family and everything, right? So.
Yeah,
Which he
had-
did get back. Cause if imagine he didn't get them back.
I mean, her story
Yeah,
was
but all
that shit,
was
she
crazy
died.
too. You know, she was like a trained assassin. She did ballerina shit. Like,
But
that's
doesn't
me.
she still have a movie coming out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
which I think
so-
they're gonna. I think they're gonna elaborate more off of.
The thing that's made me happiest in like literally all of the Marvel movies is that Cap lived his life with Peggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
don't
that.
know. Just the fact that he came back older.
Dude, that's crazy. He lived a
Yes,
whole
that's
life in
amazing.
like 3 seconds.
But that's just.
That's how time works, man. No, I don't think I will. How do you think
That's-
of the
Guys,
what's his name? Anthony playing the new Captain America. I don't know what your thoughts on that is. I think his name's Anthony, the actor's name.
that's how it should have been.
Would you
Oh,
want
is that how it
someone?
is in like the comics and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes over.
Do you think he'll do a good job?
I'm just
I
really
think so.
happy. Yeah. I'm happy because he not as good as Chris Evans because that's a true.
No, you can't top Chris Evans. What?
Quick Evans, bro.
We got Chris Evans. No one can top Chris Evans. I can't speak anymore.
Pricks.
You can't top Chris. You can't. But I think he'll do a really good job. I mean, also his Red Falcon was also really good. If you really think about it, he did a really good job. I can't really see anyone else playing him. Also, rest in peace, Chadwick.
Yeah.
Thought we should put that out there since we're talking about Marvel. They should vault his role. I don't think anyone else should play it, which I think they're gonna do.
I think that's what they're doing. So
Which-
being a Captain America fanboy, seeing fuck, I don't know what I was gonna say. I said it before. Oh, I've been I'm not. He's not my favorite, but ever since like the Marvel movie started, I've been focused on him. So, realizing what he sacrificed in the first movie, like this guy has his whole life ahead of him, but he's just a soldier at heart. So
Wow, I hit the post.
he's a soldier at heart. So
Oh.
he'd risk
Yeah.
his life no problem, which he did not have to.
When he jumped for that grenade.
Yeah, when he jumped on the
and
grenade,
the
that's
general
sick.
had to say he's still skinny. Had to say something like "Shut the fuck up, you fat bitch!" Like I'm sorry, like you
Yeah,
wouldn't
that
do
was
that either.
unnecessary.
I'm sorry, General. You would not do the exact same thing he did. He literally jumped like over an explosive. Like mind you, like it was fake, but he still did it, knowing that it was real in his mind. So like he's like, "You still skinny?" Like, oh my
So
god.
anyways, seeing after everything he's gone through, like all that risk and shit, and then adapting to the whole fucking new life, just seeing Steve Rogers, seeing him live that life that he wanted with Peggy and in his time as well. I thought that was one of the best.
Yeah,
that
that
was important.
it was beautiful to see.
Oh, what a
I
bitch.
mean, he deserved it too. He didn't get a lot of time with Peggy.
That's
And
true,
you know,
yeah, he didn't.
he kind of wanted her from
Got
the
nothing
from
with her.
from
He
from the
fucking
get go.
He met her there, and that was it.
That's what I'm saying. Like he met her as kind of the assistant or whatever. She was like what, a lieutenant?
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. And then they kind of had their own little flirts, like, oh my god, haha, you know what I'm saying? But and then he had to put himself through the fucking ice, so they didn't get any time to cool it. You know what I'm saying? And they were supposed to go on a date afterwards, and then they went for the date, and then they lived their whole lives. Yeah, it was super cute for sure, and I rate it too. I mean, yeah, Marvel did a really good job with all their movies. Can't say anything bad. There's some that could be better,
Captain
but
movies were so sick though, guys.
yeah, Winter Soldier I think
Like,
was one of my favorites.
Yeah, first of all, Winter Soldier, that was a lot of drama with Bucky. Like this guy comes
Yo.
back, that's big. Civil War is one of my favorites. It's not even really a Captain America focused movie, but it's amazing movie.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. That fucking actor, I forgot his name. The one who plays Bucky Barnes. He's fucking disgusting.
Sebastian Stan?
Oh my god, he played it so good.
He did. He did.
My favorite was the stage combat. of that whole movie. So there's one scene. I don't know if you guys remember the scene where Scarlet was overlooking Captain America, and then he was about to. I think Bucky like kind of saw her and was like gonna kill her. Cap runs in with the shield, and they go on this whole kind of like 5 minute stage combat, and it was so good. The whole arm thing. He had a beef with Black Panther, Robert, and shit. Yeah, it's just dude,
Oh, I left.
so sick. It's so sick. Like that whole thing is just. I mean, they did a really good job with it. I'm super gassed that they really enhanced the role and stuff like that. So.
Are we going again, guys?
We could go again.
How much time on the podcast?
I don't know. We still got like I think 15 minutes.
I say we cut it here.
Yeah.
You want to cut it here?
This one a bit short?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna edit this part out. But if anyone wants to do the
Yeah, for
outro,
sure. Yeah, we'll do the outro.
Okay. I guess get started. Well, for anyone who's listening to the podcast, thank you so much for listening. Tune in next week for future episodes. If you do like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Instagram and Twitter will be in the link description below.
Yeah, check the link.
Subscribe
Oh,
to
hell yeah.
our other
Subscribe
channel
to-
with our good buddy No Like Zone. Link will be in the
No Like
description as
Zone.
well.
Sub to
His
that.
channel, not ours. It's his.
Well, yeah, his. Sorry, yeah, but
But
We're
make sure
in-
you sub to
we're
this
in there.
one first.
Yeah. Check the description. Our socials will be there. If there is anyone listening, comment topics.
All the
or
topics,
debates that
man.
you guys want to talk
On
about.
it.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you, and we'll see you guys soon.
all right, peace.
Peace.
Very nice.